When
Oh,
I made the
so
video,
good.
the one thing I said was the weakness of the deck is it doesn't have a way of interfering on their opponent's turn when they're going second, because their whole thing is to go second and OTK them. But with
Yeah,
Scythe and Wheel, they have essentially a way of stopping their opponent at their most critical point, and then proceeding to
yeah,
just kick their ass on the next turn. Because essentially all they need is a way of getting Polly, getting Penguin, getting an edge, and they can just vomit what they need onto the board and OTK them. And now they have a way of
yeah.
interacting with
It's
their
such.
opponent during their turn, which they didn't need,
But
personally.
the other thing I don't get though is that they're releasing new stuff, but they haven't given the TCG two, two or three of the cards. I think it's the pendulums, but
Yeah.
they've only given them like one, and they
We only have Cotton Eater. It's the fright for
a
Mist.
nightmare or something.
It's
Meister,
the
Meister.
Meister. That's the level 8 one.
Yeah, Meister's okay. There's also another one as well. It looks kind of like a baby, like a doll. We don't have.
Angel? Fluffle Angel, I
Um,
And
think it is.
yeah,
I can't even remember what it
they
did.
might print them. That in fairness, that wouldn't be too bad if they printed the rest of it and Rise of the Duelist. That would be quite good.
Mm. Well, what is it? They're now
Why
dedicating.
should all got a new card?
What was the Shadow card again? I can't even remember. It's been that long since I've seen the list,
Oh, it's
honestly.
the trap card.
Oh, right,
Rook
okay.
or Rock, whatever it is. Oh yeah, it's the quick play trap, or it's the other quick play like fusion way because it needed it. Christ.
Mm.
Another fusion spell, definitely what the deck needed.
No, but it's a trap card and it's a continuous trap card, so you can just fusion and fusion and fusion and fusion and fusion and fuck. Oh, it's so good, so good.
Yeah, I've
I
just
miss
read that
like
Angel
Didn't
basic
need it.
is.
Shadal.
Didn't need it.
I miss basic Shadal like
Man,
before.
pure all back in the day was the tits.
It was so good. But it's better now. Like I think it's
No, it's
such a good deck.
objectively better, it is, but simpler times, man.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, to be fair, once Eternity Code
What
comes out, we'll be getting
Eternity?
more of the Plunder Patrol. The deck that just keeps on giving
That's
us
it's a month away, isn't it? Like 3 weeks away or so.
end of the month.
to be fair, Plunder Patrol as a deck, I don't get it, and I don't think I ever will. I've tried
See,
it. I don't
Plunder
like it.
Patrol.
It's just too reliant on what your opponent's playing.
See, that's the thing. Plunder Patrol is like two monsters, a trap, and two spells or something at the minute. And then
Uh,
what? The extra deck, like
two main deck monsters, a Link monster, a Synchro, and an XYZ.
yeah,
Yeah.
there,
Field, I think
there's
it's and the field spell and a trap card.
yeah, there has to be more in Eternity Code, and there probably will be more in Eternity Code. You know, but there has to be more. Like you can't just leave that deck the way it is. It was such a underappreciated gimmick. Is probably the easiest way to put it. Like
Mm.
it's cool, and I think more. I think there should have been more of a push on Konami's part. They push it, you know,
Mm.
um, because it's so cool. Like it's different as well. It's very different.
I can't even remember what came out
What else have we
last
got?
year.
Oh, it's everything. Oh, there's like everything in Eternity Code. I keep forgetting what's in this.
Because this is a set we're
Nemesis,
actually going
Deep
to be
Sea.
hitting in a matter of weeks. Like, as much as Rise of the
Yeah,
Duelist is going to be interesting to
there's a
see
lot
what
of
it
really.
does, like,
Meg Knight Orcus Gearsue. Need to get myself a couple of them.
we're also getting the last of
To be fair,
the.
we talked about the invoked card coming in Eternity Code.
Uh, Algoides or whatever.
Uh, so we're
It's good.
getting. We're essentially getting the last of all the Link Air sort of stuff. So, but we're getting Fishy Wishy again. Take it.
Yes, yes. I know. I need to get it back.
Trap tracks are
What do
coming
you
in,
think?
but
Right, I'm looking through. I'm looking through the wiki here. Um, what do you think is going to be? What's your personal opinion? What's the best card in Eternity Code?
That is a good question. Because like a lot
There's
of
a
the
lot.
stuff that's coming
There's a
out,
lot.
Deep Sea stuff's going to be low rarity. Deep Sea is going to be low rarity. Nemesis will be low rarity. The fish stuff I actually see being high rarity because fish archetype. Unchained is finally getting the last of its monsters, so it could be ultra. I think.
The Unchained's had its last of its monsters since the special editions, and it does a lot for the deck, but again, it just sets as a rogue deck. It's not going to be a.
Yeah.
It's a good deck. Like,
I think Access Code Talker will be the secret rare.
oh, it's so good.
Like the chase one, because the fact that it gets bigger when it's link summoned, and for every attribute in your graveyard you can pop a card, so you can pop up to 6 cards on your turn.
It's
I think
strong.
it'll be
It's very
it'll be
strong.
like the big it'll be like the big one, and then we also have the last of the Adagnister support with the big link 6.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a secret.
You know what I love?
What?
I have a soft spot for Link Cross. I love it. I think it's great. The wee Link one that like summons you all the wee tokens. It's so good.
I see.
You can all
I would
understand
say
why
the
I want
Invoke
it.
Monster will be big. I think the Invoke Monster will be a big one.
See, it's
So a lot
okay,
of stuff.
and
It's just because
like
it's an
like
invoked
the
monster.
Invoke
I think
monster's
it'll just
fine,
be.
but
Right.
it's a one-off. That's all
Right.
it's ever going to be. Like,
I know what my favorite card is from Eternity Code.
what?
Grave Hole.
Oh, it's so good. That's
It'll
the
be. It'll be the chase
Hole.
card.
Right.
Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna give right full warning, right, for anybody watching this.
Grave Howl.
I am a lover of a particular deck that not a lot of people are fond of. I'm a big fan of Chain Burn. This deck, right, this card, at the very least, is a staple side deck card for Chain Burn. At the very least.
Possibly main deck.
Getting burnt for 2,000 off your opponent activating Ash. Yes,
To be
please.
fair, my favorite card from Eternity Code comes from one of my love of the decks as well, which is Evil Eye Manifestation.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, right. As
First
like
day it's long.
I do love the Evil Eye archetype and the play style it comes with. Like I love the high risk, high reward factor from paying my life points to having, yes, a very powerful monster or whatever, but it like that sense of like, by the way, I'm gonna kill myself in the hopes that I can kill my opponent before I do it at all cost. But the manifestation spell, literally, what it does is it enables so much of the deck. Because before, I can't mind what set it was there, it was recently, but it was the Link 2, the Gorgon came out, Empress of the Evil Eye, and it became such a critical like part of the deck that was so really needed to keep up and control of.
Was
Not
it Chaos Impact she was in?
I think so.
Yeah.
But the manifestation card, yes, it may summon the tokens, which means now you don't have to try and go around the whole thing to get the Surgial as well, the Iasaline, and another monster to mech the Gorgon. Like it literally it enables you to just go div. By the way, I have this. But
Yeah.
the thing that is the best part about this card is actually its graveyard effect, which lets me it banishes itself and means your opponent cannot target Evil Eye spell and trap cards you control card effects. And that to me is just hard for like killing the Selene is nightmarish to the deck.
Yeah.
But like that itself is not gonna be some massive over like format breaking thing, but to me is my favorite card out of Eternity Code.
Yeah.
I've got an honorable mention just while I remember. Where is it here? Void Calamity, the new Inferno
Yes.
card.
Do you know what? I actually put that up as another. I brought it up as another tab. I was going to actually speak about it too. That thing is ridiculous.
I've
Oh,
got my 3 Decatrons and the rest of the decks sitting in my cupboard. I'm just waiting now for this to be released. It's so good. It's
Very
such
good.
a player.
Very powerful.
Because it was a rare.
Zakk,
It's a
what
great
about Zakk?
card.
So
You forgot one, Zakk.
What?
What about your stairs of mail for your fucking time dangles?
Oh my god, I didn't even pay attention.
See,
So
that's
good.
my favorite card because I have the full deck sitting ready to go for it.
We're all a bunch of bad
In case
players.
the watchers haven't, in case the audience hasn't picked up on this, I play terrible decks because I'm a terrible person, and I also
We all
can't
play terrible
any-
decks. There is one
But
card
here-
actually that I know. We were speaking about it. I know Aim was speaking about it actually. It was Fusion Dispatch.
Yeah, that looks very cool.
It's really good. Because it's actually good in a lot of different decks too. It makes the Gaia deck playable to a degree. Because that's where I've been kind of testing out. It's literally where I've been testing out. But it's so like it's kind of good. The problem I have with it is that it's once per turn.
To be
For
fair, was it
those
not
of you
Fusion
that
Prescription
are
was once per
watching or listening and haven't actually looked at the card, Fusion Dispatch is a normal spell with the effect reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck, and if you do, special summon one of the fusion materials whose name is specifically listed on the card from hand or deck. You can only activate 1 per turn. You can't special summon monsters from the extra deck the turn you activate this card, except fusion monsters. Oh, what a tragedy!
It's so good.
Just
So good.
Konami giveth, Konami taketh away.
Hold on
Yeah.
a second. Just just as we were speaking about it, you let this. Let me see. Oh, it does right. Hold on. I have a brainwave.
Fusion Dispatch,
Damn it.
Fusion Conscription,
That was wrong.
combine them together, you've got both cards for the Fusion Summon.
I was actually
Sorry.
just as we were talking about the Infernoid card, I was having a wee nosy. It can't summon an Anku. It can't. You can't use it to summon an Anku or the Veari. Damn.